This next one is a little sad on a couple of different levels, depending on how you feel about prequels and how you feel about Supernatural. But according to Deadline and confirmed by Jensen Ackles himself, there is going to be a Supernatural prequel series reportedly being called The Winchesters. And Davis, I know you watch Supernatural. I've watched a good chunk of Supernatural when I thought it was good before it went completely cuckoo bananas and off the rails. But the sadder part of this story is Jared Padalecki's retweet of Jensen Ackles' confirmation of the story. And he said this, dude, happy for you. Wish I heard about this some way other than Twitter. I'm excited to watch, but bummed that Sam Winchester had no involvement whatsoever. Wow.
That's friend of the show, Jared Padalecki, got snubbed?
Yeah, oh fuck, man. He got snubbed by Jensen Ackles. Dude, that's what a sad thing to read. Davis, your retort. You think there's working us?
I think it's a joke. Between those two, I think they're just having some fun. I think there was something else I saw in the comments that said that they were just kind of going back and forth with each other, having a good time on it. But maybe not. I mean, if it's a prequel, why does Sam need to be a part of it?
Sam was, gone.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. If it's the
depending on how far back they go.
I mean, I'm assuming they go his dad and mom. That's how I'm taking it. Like I'm thinking they're going pretty far back, and it's kind of an origin with them and whatever they fought. But I don't know. I feel like if they do this, it's going to fall under the Marvel issue right now, where it's like, oh, it's new, it's bigger and better. It's like, well, but they didn't really know about all of that before, so how is it going to be better, bigger?
They're working us, and the article is going on to explain that if the Winchesters goes forward, the CW will have both stars Supernatural back in the fold.
I mean, so there's a reason why Jensen Ackles is the showrunner. I mean, he was on Smallville. He's a Smallville alum. Let's be frank, and because of that, they know he can carry a new show. This isn't Gilmore Girls, okay?
Let's see. Also from the article, before Sam and Dean, there was John and Mary, told from the perspective of narrator Dean Winchester. The Winchesters is the epic, untold love story of how John met Mary and how they put it all on the line, not only to save their love, but the entire world. Okay, so first of all, prequels are usually completely out of the book of bad ideas. This one sounds like no exception. We just laid Supernatural to rest, and then the hand just popping out of the grave here. I don't know. I think this is a no-gasm for me. Let it lie. Let it die. Remember the good memories of the early going of the show.
Yeah, hardcore no-gasm. Didn't know we were doing that, but okay.
Well, I just throw it out there.
Where's the gasms on Smallville, the animated series, you sons of bitches?
Well, if I remember right,
gasm.
The father in the show didn't really get into the whole Supernatural thing until the wife died.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
Yeah.
No, when they do the time travel and stuff, like, wasn't there already... I thought he was already kind of into it at that point. I don't know. I don't remember.
I feel like it was just something he took on the mantle after, like, she was killed.
I have demon blood in me, Dean.
Sure.
I don't know.
I don't need it. We did Supernatural. Move on. Write something else.
It's over.
Be creative, Hollywood. That's gonna happen.
It's over. Speaking of, retread trash, Indiana Jones 5. Harrison Ford. Not going to be good. Harrison Ford hurt his shoulder while rehearsing an action scene. He needs surgery. Production is going to have to shoot around him. Cursed, I say. Don't move forward. Stop the movie. It's over.
What do you do? No. Reach up to grab his coat?
Okay. First of all, you're making fun of him, but this dude's still doing his own stunts well into his 70s. He survived a fucking plane crash not too long ago. This guy's a badass, and he's still doing it. I love
Harrison Ford, but the fourth Indiana Jones movie sucked. There hasn't been anything
Kate
good.
Blanchett.
No, the movie sucked. I have no reason to believe that this one's going to be any better.
Mark, and that plane crashing wasn't a stunt. That was him thinking he was like driving a car, and he just crashed. That was him
trying to escape Callista Flockhart, dude.
Oh my god.
God, I love Harrison Ford, but this movie is going to stink. And so, with this injury, I think it's just time to pack it in and say, let's discretion's the better part of valor. Let's move on here and not do this doomed project.
Why?
You're into Indiana Jones 5, Mark?
Yeah, why not?
Because 4 was awful.
Dude, I just hope they film on location and less green screens. Let's do it.
Davis, what say you?
What? Mark, he's in his 80s. Do you really want him?
Man, he's looking good in his 80s. I thought he was in his 70s. And he's doing his own stunts.
No, he's 78. He's 78.
Damn near 80. Damn near 80.
It's not the same.
The last I heard him was like doing a voiceover as the Ocean.
This guy broke his foot on the fucking Millennium Falcon last year. This guy
he's that piece of junk. It's a death trap.
If he moves,
he might not look like much, Mark, but she's got it where it counts.
It's not like he's treated his body well through the years. He lived with Carrie Fisher.
He got that earring, so
it wasn't good. Like those were tough times. You did a lot of drugs. I'm sorry.
Dude, Harrison Ford's great.
But you did.
I agree with you, Mark. The debate here is not if Harrison Ford is or is not great.
Okay,
we love Harrison
give him a chance.
Ford.
Listen, he made one movie you didn't like, and now you're off Harrison Ford?
No, I'm not off Harrison Ford. I'm off ruining Indiana Jones.
Name the bad movie.
7 Nights.
And H Classic? Are you kidding me?
I am off further damaging the Indiana Jones property that we love. But let me spell it out to you. Best Damn Nerd Show loves Harrison Ford, hates Kevin Smith. There they are, the opposite ends of the spectrum. We love Harrison Ford here. We want to protect the things that he is a part of, and Star Wars is already ruined, so Han Solo's out. We're trying to prevent further damage to Indiana Jones. Trying to prevent further damage to him.